Good afternoon and welcome to Sunshine Coast Rugby Union live from University's #1 oval at Sippy Downs. I'm Dave McClanahan. Thanks for your company this afternoon as the high-flying Barbarians welcome the Bugs in round 11 action. Today the home team celebrates one of the biggest days on any club calendar. I speak, of course, of Ladies' Day. A chance to get the hair done, slap on some fake tan and maybe squeeze in a quick wax before kickoff, and that's just the Wynnum players. Jokes aside, always a well-run and enjoyable afternoon and a chance to acknowledge the tremendous role the countless women involved in this fantastic footy club play year after year. Hopefully the men in green, or should I say pink today, can put in a performance worthy of this grand occasion. So, can the Barbarians notch win number 7 this season and keep pace with Noosa and Caloundra above them on the table? Or will the Bugs bite and spoil the party? Wynnum sits second last with just one victory this season, but no doubt the men in blue will be keen to return to form after a 78-point loss a week ago at the hands of Noosa. We'll know soon enough. Put your feet up and enjoy the next 80 minutes of action. Time for the team sheets. Let's see how the home side lines up. Coached, of course, by the one and only Brad Tronk, assisted by Ryan Frisbee and Hamish Proctor. Only 2 changes to the starting side, which beat Brothers last week. Kimber comes in for leader at blindside, while Stevens makes way for Sissa on the wing. Fairbairn, Stout and Pickney, a formidable front row. Kleinschmidt and Willis will pair in the locks. Kimber, as I mentioned, the skipper. Mostert at open side. McKee at number 8. Waru and Thompson in the halves. Bazombies on one wing. Sissa on the other. Reek and Mason, or Reich, I should say, and Mason in the centres. And the Kiwi Shakrangi at fullback. The visitors today, the front row of Turl, Leo and White. Reid and Jenkins at lock. Blindside Webb. Open side Grimley and number 8, Kanafaki. Halves pairing of Clayton and Edwards. Hare on one wing. Tully on the other. McCulloch partners Sullivan in the centres and Barber at fullback. Those tuning in the pink jerseys for Ladies' Day, University will be running left to right on your screen. For those watching perhaps further afield from the Sunshine Coast today, plenty of sunshine, no wind to speak of at the minute, and it's been dry for a few days. Probably the driest Sippy Downs track has been in a long time. No doubt plenty of free-flowing rugby. The visitors know they're going to have to score points, and lots of them if they're to topple the perennial powerhouse Barbarians. It's a great take by Jenkins. Towering lock. It's been a tough season so far for the visitors, but a clean slate today. University up for it. A boisterous crowd. Plenty of females on the far side for Ladies' Day. Great to see the club acknowledge their tremendous contribution. Early penalty for the Bugs. Good victory, hard-fought victory, it must be said, for the Barbars last week against the Brethren right here at Sippy Downs #1. Just keeping pace with Noosa in second and Caloundra in top spot at the moment. The Barbarians. The pointy end of the table. It's tight this season. It's fantastic footy. Clean win off the top. Good midfield bust. Easy meters early on. It's a beautiful gap. What a run. Just hit that line exceptionally well. Sullivan, it just opened up and he sliced through. A bit of a shimmy and he was away. Nice clean tackle from Willis in the blue headgear for University. Ball's come loose. It's good defence from University. Sis is able to pick it up. McKee with the strong carry. Geez, he was hard on the ball. Turl, the prop, thought he had a steal, but Mason still has it. Waru deep in the pocket for Thompson. Fantastic strike. Offside's the call. We'll come back for the penalty. on the 22. Strong start from the Bugs. Good field possession. Good territory. Certainly able to build a couple of phases there and looked pretty dangerous in attack when it came wide. Great angle, as I said, from Sullivan, the outside centre, to split the uni defence. The intention's clear. Running rugby, got to score points. You're not going to beat University, particularly at home, with penalties and drop goals. Does a great angle. Speaking of beautiful runs from centres, right, just sliced straight through. There's a fantastic chase here from Mostert. They are over. Bazombies claims it. Bang, from one end to the other. University strikes first, 5-0, kick to come. Reich set it up though. Mostert was in pursuit, so too Bazombies, 9 times out of 10. Bazombies is going to win that foot race, and he does. The French flyer opens the scoring. It all came that backline movement, clean line out win, straight off the top. Thompson thought about going short to McKee, and the defenders got sucked in on the barnstorming number 8, and it left Reich open. Peace of mind to cut through on the angle and then put it on the boot. Fantastic eyes up rugby. Bazombies too quick. Mason, never in doubt, flags up, 7-zip the score. Clayton sends it high, restarts underway. Timed that perfectly. Bugs defence. Actually, probably a tad too soon. Spoke too quickly. Taken out in the air. Thompson says, thank you very much. Steps up and no doubt reefs it deep inside Wynnum territory. Nice touch, find up. Again, another short line out. McKee finds himself just off Thompson's hip. Reich slotting in directly behind Thompson. Plenty of attacking threat here, which way they choose to go. It's loose off the line out, but University regains. McKee calls for it. McKee carries. Good little shimmy and leg drive straight through. He's beaten 2 or 3. Still going, only about 15 short of Bugs' try line now. Pick and go from Fairburn, and he's over. Barnstorming prop. Says, give it here, I'll do it myself. University, bang, bang. 12-0, kick to come. Sorry. Fairbairn looked up, saw green pastures, pinned the ears back and went for it. Great to see a front rower in open space. All off the bust of McKee. Fairbairn still had a bit to do. He's probably 6 or 7 out. Beat 2 defenders, just went in at scrum half. Thought he had a 9 on his back, picked it up and went. Ominous sign so early on, about 8 minutes in, and it's about to become 14-zip. Mason adds the extras, 2 from 2. Wynnum's got to bounce back. Can't be giving away points so soon after conceding. It'll get away for the Bugs if they're not careful. Mostert thought about passing, realised it's better off taking it himself. Finds his partner in Klein Schmidt. Just making easy meters. Kimber at first receiver. In behind, hits Mason. Right on halfway here, Klein Schmidt with another carry. Runners galore both sides. Move the far side. Mason was about to offload and went himself. Loose carry comes out. We'll have a bug scrum halfway near centre field. Ten minutes in, promising start for the home team. We'll reset that scrum, pack down again. Conversation going on between Rangi at fullback, Sissa on the wing, just about where Sissa's going to line up defensively, who he's marking. Mason talking away to Sissa as well. Sissa in the starting side. Shaden Stevens was there last week. Just getting those combinations set, defensive pattern sorted. Bugs ball. Edwards can't find space, finds Rangi easy enough. Rangi returns serve, it's wobbly, but it does the job. About 5 short of halfway. Over from Leo. Mostert says, thank you very much. Wairu to McKee. Another good run. Takes play up over halfway inside Bugs territory. Wairu working the same way. Thompson, Rangi with the inside ball. He was looking for Reich. It's come away though with Sullivan. Good cover defence from Sissa. Playing advantage for a high shot though. Geez, doesn't Sullivan look dangerous? A 13. A few breaks now. When he's had ball in hand, he's doing some damage. Bit of push and shove. Webb just introducing himself to Fairburn and co. Good to see a bit of fire in the belly from the visitors. They're up for it. It's a big occasion and they need a victory. Only the one so far in the 2025 campaign. And that just scrapes in. It was touch and go. Good attacking line-out opportunity for Wynnum. Leo with a shot at redemption's got to find his man this time. Perfect attacking opportunity here. Peel away pretty quickly through Jenkins. The towering lock could be over here. No, they're saying held up. McKee just got under him. Goal dropout coming from Thompson. Jenkins just peeled off and went for it. Would have been very close. McKee able to spoil. Thompson goes long. It's about 48, 49 on the fly. Sullivan, the danger man, returns with purpose, loses his footing. And he's pinged. Not releasing. Just lost his footing and was isolated momentarily. Uni hard on the ball instantly. Good play from the Barbarian forwards. Another short line out. McKee running at second receiver off Thompson. Another line out throw over the top, unable to hit Klein-Schmidt. Mason put his body on the line over the ball then. Wynnum with space here. 23 jersey is Barber. He's playing fullback. The fullback in the 23 jersey today. Edwards had runners in the midfield. They go the same side again. Edwards just one out staff. Not getting over the gain line yet. Maintaining possession though. Grimley with a bit of fancy footwork. Playing deep, the Bugs, very deep here. And in the end, Edwards forced to put it on the toe and it amounts to nothing. Mostert was able to clean it up and earn the penalty too. Just almost impatience there, run out of options and couldn't find a way through that Barbarian wall. Big booming kick from Thompson. Such an asset. Always able to make metres when given the ball off a penalty. See if Stout can hit the target. Go to Willis this time. Willis wins it. Thompson to Reich. Mostert with the barge through the midfield. It's just come out though, spilled a knock on. It's a good carry. Players in motion, plenty of running options, and it's keeping the Bugs defence on its toes, but just coughing it up at the last minute. Open side flanker Grimley, just getting some treatment. Looks like a right knee injury or right ankle potentially. That will be a big blow for the visitors. It looks like he's departing. A forced substitution here. Only a quarter of the way through the match, give or take. Big blow for the Bugs. Clayton with the feed. Edwards, McCulloch goes himself off the left foot. Thompson has him though. Oh no. Clayton was looking for his halves partner for the clearing kick. Just a bit messy and they cough it up. Kimber looked for the big cutout ball and went himself, put it on the toe. I'm not sure if Tronky will love that. And I think Kimber's staying down, clutching at his shoulder. That's not good. The skipper's back in action and already injured. Pretty ginger at the moment. Hasn't got to his feet yet. Still down in back play. There wasn't much in it. It was after he'd kicked it, Kimber, he sort of just bumped into one of the Bugs defenders, shoulder to shoulder, and I think that's when it was. It wasn't when he hit the deck, so hopefully he's all right. What can the Barbarians produce here? So Bazombies is off his wing and just sort of slotting in directly behind the scrum and behind Thompson. There's a big blind side, but they go the open side. Oh, not the best pass from Wairu. Thompson coughs it up. Pressure valve relieved. Disappointing there. Just sloppy execution hurting the home team. At first phase from a set piece, it's good attacking opportunity. So close to the sticks too. Alas, not to be this time. Bugs just been pinned in their half past couple of minutes. Can't seem to get out. You'd expect Edwards to try and find some metres with the boot if they can win this scrum, which they don't. Got a full arm. Sissa wanted it, but Wairu says hit the pause button. I think they'll kick to touch here. Yep, Thompson's got the ball. An attacking line out coming up. Full line out this time. Mostert's in there, McKee's in there. I think that drive's coming. They're going to try this rolling maul and make it 3 tries in the first half. Here it comes. Good drive instantly. Still moving. It's just slowed momentarily. Stout's got it. Gives it to Wairu. Thompson back to Mason on the angle. He'll switch one. Mason 5 short right in front of the sticks. Long ball to Thompson. Rangi caught flat-footed. Good speed in defence from the Bugs. Barbarians reset. Willis carries. Wairu to Klein-Schmidt. Lock. That's a good run. He's about 2 or 3 short. It's got to come quickly. Wairu hits Mason on the angle. Only centimetres in it. Got it. Try. Mason on the angle like a freight train. Barnstorming outside centre. Hit it at speed, and he's always going to be hard to stop that close to the line. And he will no doubt convert his own try and extend that lead to 21-0. Great patience and build-up play from the Barbars. 3 from 3. Straight over the black dot. 21 zip the score. McKee says, here you go, Thompson. I'll let you kick it. Takes play up to the halfway line. Substitutions coming for the Bugs. Bugs win it. Get the drive on two. Fairbairn trying to hold it up. Nice service from Clayton. Big cutout ball. Like he went to deck, but caught up. And again, who else but Sullivan, just finding that wide channel to make some meters. Bugs on the attack, up to the halfway line. McCulloch goes into first receiver. He's not needed though. The ball spills out. Rangi has it. Thompson looks up. There's a ton of space in deep and finds it too. Keeps the ball in play. May just have too much juice on it. Barber collects and safely into touch. Quick line out from Sissa, but it's called back. Sun's got some bite on it. If you're not watching from the sunny coast, pretty warm day. Again, not much of a breeze as Willis wins it. Deep ball to Sissa, comes off his wing, gets his hands on it, helps his forwards out with a good carry. This time Kimber's turn, shows the dummy and finds a little hole. Good quick service. Thompson takes it, just slides into Rangi, and then Bazombi says, thank you very much. That is two. Speedy winger bags a double. 4 tries, bonus point, all in the first half. Barbarians really flexing their muscles here. That was polished, that was sleek. Good up-tempo running rugby. Waru and Thompson combining well. Just keep that up-tempo footy flowing. Everyone knows the job. Everyone does their job. Laser-like, 4 from 4, 2 points added, extending the lead to 28 points to zip. Clayton decides to go long this time. Straight down Wairu's throat. Doesn't find touch though. Let's see what the Bugs can conjure up. Edwards holds on to it. Just shy of halfway. Good line speed from Uni. Again, a loose carry, or loose pass, I should say. McCulloch makes a few metres, though. Not really committing too many to the ruck, the Bugs. Pinged for not releasing. Good work at the breakdown from University. Plenty of numbers at that ruck. Got McKee off the back fence here. Off Thompson, wait for it. Here it comes. Misses him this time as a cutout ball, and perfect. Mason again, able to slice through. Couldn't find his man though, and that is the threat. You've got someone like McKee lining up just outside the 10. Defenders have been two minds. This option this time. Bypass him, and geez, Mason made it look easy. Just so many attacking threats. Good shape from the Barbars, but just that last pass. Going to deck. Tully, the Bugs winger, just able to spoil the party there. Intercept Mason's ball. Klein Schmidt, clean, quick. Good carry. Reich hammers on. Great support play from the centre. McKee, busy as always. Keep working the short side. Mason's had plenty of touches and again beats the first, beats the second, still going. Scintillating spell this first half from Mason. He was skipper last week and he's putting in a captain's knock despite not having the C next to his name. Thompson, Bazombies, may have been caught high, plays on though. Still going, only 2 or 3 short now. The shadows of half time and searching for that 5th try. Just coming slowly. We're going to come all the way back. No advantage. There's a penalty for the Barbars. Hate to say it, it's almost a matter of when, not if. They're on song at the moment. And try and get that rolling maul happening so close to the Bugs try line. Forwards just finalising who it's going to go to. Stout knows the call. Willis this time, unable to bring it down though, the Englishman. Wasted opportunity. Under pressure, Edwards, but is able to find touch. Wairau wants to play on quickly here. Thought about it, Sissa was calling for it. Patience prevails. Shot at redemption. This line out again. Willis does well, wins it this time. Inside ball to Sissa, beats the first and he's away. This will be under the sticks and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tries in the opening half. All too easy. Strong carry in the midfield. Came off his wing looking for work. Rewarded with a 5-pointer. Kick to come. Spectacular scissor. That was a good bust. Beat the first defender, and that's all it took. Mason will do this with his eyes shut, and I will say 35-0 in advance. Clayton goes the far side. Plenty of air. Kimber's able to collect it. McKee goes himself, gets a few metres. Wrapped up though around the ankles by Grimley, did well. Shift back the other way. Mason getting through a mile of work. Offside the call. Barbar's penalty. Mason, representative duties a couple of weeks ago, and he's carried that strong form back to clubland. He's doing an exceptional job in the midfield today. Barbars look good. Might just be the New Jerseys, who knows? Try and make it Ladies' Day every week. Klein Schmidt did well, reefs it in, so too Thompson, good hands. Goes to deck off Reich. The playing the advantage was a knock on, but Zombies is able to tidy up the mess. Scrum right on halfway. Couple of minutes left. It was actually good rush defence from McCulloch, who was able to get his hand in there and spoil it. Inside centre, up quickly and making a nuisance of himself. Centre field scrum, bang on the halfway line. Edwards and co lining up on the far side. Certainly big blind side here though. Bit messy, but Clayton's able to pick it up and the pass goes away. It's just a wall of pink at the moment in defence. Hard to make meters and a knock on. Big Turl will be disappointed with himself. This relentless pressure from University in defence and hard to make meters at the moment for the visitors. So Rangi and Sissa lining up on the near side. Thompson, Reich, Mason and Bazombies the far side. Plenty of space either direction. Let's see what comes of it. Big shove, big uni win. Wairau to Reich, and then back inside to Rangi on the angle. That was sleek. Just carved him up. Did it at pace too, the fullback. The ball's still alive. The Frenchman, he's crossed again. Très magnifique. That's just too easy for the French import. He's really made himself at home on the Sunshine Coast this season. Loving his time at Sippy Downs. All off the back of Rangi though. Just slicing through the fleet-footed flyer. Doing it easy. takes the score to 40-0. Just that inside ball from Reich to Rangi. And wasn't pinned down, Rangi. Was able to get up and go again and find Bazombies, who said très bien for that pass. Hit him on the chest and he's over. The extras added 42-0. A point a minute. That's half time, ladies and gents. We'll be back soon. Welcome back. Thanks for your company. If you're just joining us, it was pretty comprehensive opening stanza from the home team. In pink for Ladies' Day, 42 points to 0. A mountain to climb for the Bugs. As Thompson gets play underway, Sissa went for it, but couldn't bring it in. Instead, Wairoo does that. Rangi goes into scrum half. Hits McKee, flat-footed, but still able to just get over the gain line. Rangi again at scrum half. 15 on his back, but just getting his hands on the ball. Thompson and Reich wrapped up. Up-tempo so far this second half. Building phases. Plenty of patience. Mason, big right foot step. He's been fantastic early and just a bit of a loose carry right at the end. A knock on off the deck. Up until that point, it was a good opening 30 seconds or so. Clean service from Clayton to Edwards. It's a pretty sloppy pass. There was a knock-on in there, but they've missed it. It's play on. Tully breathes a sigh of relief. He was the culprit. Mason just in everything. Gets in there, does the dirty work, wins the turnover. In behind to Kimber. Hits Bazombies with plenty of space now. This is dangerous times here for the Bugs as they try and regather and set that defensive line. The flag's up, though, on the far side. Just long balls. Thompson to Kimber. Just shifting it, playing with really good width here. Bit of a scuffle on the far side. Tempers flaring. Boys will be boys. McCulloch's down in back play, the inside centre. He's on his feet now, though. Looks like the skippers are going to be called out. The naughty boys, have a chat to them. Referee tells them to talk to their players. Touch is in. Obviously saw something he didn't like. It's a long discussion here. All right, captains have been summoned. Crisis averted. Everyone remains on the field. Bugs ball. Stolen Klein-Schmidt did exceptionally well in the air. McKee winds up, beats the first, beats the second, still going. Finally comes to ground, 5 short of halfway, playing it 5 short of Harry. Working the short side again. Mason hits Sissa. Sissa back on the angle. Sissa crosses. That's another one for the winger. He's been busy. And he gets the chocolates. 47-0, kick to come. Just built off those strong midfield carries. McKee, dynamic. Got them on the front foot. And it just went from there.
Drop kick, Colby. Drop kick it, mate. Come on, the girls are watching. Wait there.
Mason, pitching wedge, chips it over. Flags up. 49 points to 0. He's having a great day out. Colby Mason in fine form. Just approaching 4:30 local time. The sun well and truly out. Great to see a dry deck as well. So often a bit wet underfoot here, a bit boggy in patches, but not today, and not really much of a breeze either. Perfect conditions, winter rugby union on the Sunshine Coast. Long cutout ball from Edwards. Bit isolated out here though. Sullivan goes in to help. Good counter ruck from Uni. Tully got in, got it. The winger had to do that. He's done well. Earns a penalty, like hands in the ruck there from Uni. Potentially stout. Bugs play on quickly. Jenkins carries, just straightens it up. Get in front of the sticks here. Another big cutout from Edwards, and McCulloch taps it on quickly. It's gone forward though. Solid scrum. Thompson with all the time in the world. Nice clearing kick. No pressure on the kicker whatsoever. The Bugs trying to play expansive rugby. We've seen a lot of those long cutout balls from Edwards. Almost got to earn that right to go wide so soon. So Grimley's going to slot in for a run off his fly half shoulder. Knock on University. Bugs with a scrum feed. McCulloch with it. Just a little poke through. There was a bit of space, but it's been cleaned up. Just gifting the ball straight back to University. Barbarians away. Bazombies caught in his tracks, but beats the first. Wrapped up, though. Right on halfway. Kimber in at first receiver finds Thompson. Just in behind. Plenty of depth. Mason didn't think there was anything on. The chip and chase nearly had it too. Just couldn't reel it in. Changes coming for the visitors. Good shift for the big fella. Been industrious. Turl gets an early hot shower. And a full arm too. Ouch. It's stagnant at the moment. Second half. Not as upbeat, up tempo as the first 40. Still plenty of time left, but it's been a bit disjointed here in the second period. Let's see if both teams can find their groove. Stout with the throw. Kleinschmidt eventually goes up and wins it. Thompson in behind to Reich. Reich was whacked grimly. That was grim. Got up in his face, shut him down early. Left the Barbar scrambling, lost a few metres, but McKee eager to gain those metres back. Just getting runners set up. Kimber, short, inside ball to Willis. Soft hands from the Lucy. Wairau looking for runners. Eventually it hits Thompson, but they're not going anywhere fast at the moment, Uni. Just setting their pods, and Wairau goes to Mason, sold the dummy. Finally inside opposition territory. Bazombies, oh, don't argue from Sissa. Wing to wing, the Flyers combining. Ball's been knocked on, no playing advantage to Wynnum. No one at home. It's going to be Mason or Bazombies to clean up. Bazombies will chance his arm here. He does. Beats McCulloch. Oh, no. Klein Schmidt seagulling on the wing. Tall lock just unable to pick up that pass from his bootlaces. We'll have a Wynnum scrum feed just inside Barbar's territory. Strong scrum. Clayton to Edwards. McCulloch. Good run from the inside centre. Beats two. Keep working the far side. Good interplay there. Grimley involved again. He's been busy, the flanker. Just getting some phases here. Just patience. It's good to see from Wynnum. Good defence from University. Wynnum scrambles, gets set, comes again to Edwards, McCulloch, and then his partner in crime in the centres, Sullivan. It's a big tackle from Reid. Did not miss Rangi. Must be said, Sullivan, just about every time he's touched the ball, the 13, he's been able to beat the first defender. He's looked dangerous, just not enough opportunities for him. Haven't had much possession, the visitors. But the Bugs, promising, able to build a few phases, and the forwards, some interplay, some nice clean hands, just shifting the play instead of one out stuff, and it looked good. Speaking of shifting, Mason to Sissa, they're on here. Don't argue when he's up over halfway, just gallivanting along. Wairau in support. Grubbers through, but he's taken out. Sissa's there. Penalty. Just taken out after the kick. Wairau. Definitely a late tackle. No card though. Gee, Sissa just went from 0 to 100 in no time. Just gliding through the tall winger. He's had a field day today. So too, quite a few of his teammates. It's been pretty polished performance for the most part from University. Brad Tronk at halftime telling me they're certainly building. Not many coaches are going to complain with a 42-0 scoreboard at the halfway mark. You just don't want to see your team take their foot off the gas in the second half, knowing it's all but secured, you would have to say. Currently 49-0, but you just want to see them stick to their structures and go about their business, not slacking off. Easier said than done when you've sealed the win. Only a miracle will save Wynnum this afternoon. The Bugs certainly looked good in patches. Outstanding Sullivan at 13. It's been a real highlight. Grimley, the open side flank, has been in everything. Hard-hitting locks have been good too. Plenty to like. And they're not going away yet, but try time. University, well-deserved. McKee getting the pats on the head. Had the carry. Willis took the next carry, and then he just stayed on that short side. McKee picked it up, fell over the line. Try time. Just rewards for the number 8. Another superb showing. 54-0. See if Mason can keep his perfect record intact. It's 100% so far today. This will probably be the most difficult kick though. Good purchase. Distance not an issue. Flags, of course, they're up. 56-0. Laser-like from the boot today from the centre. I'd hate to be doing the 3-2-1 points for the Barbarians today. It will not be easy. Deep restart from Clayton. Sends it all the way to the Barbars try line. They're going to play on quickly here. Why not? Barber gets around Wairoo. Has support. Cavalry arrives. Just got a tad too greedy on the ground there. Didn't release. All that good work comes undone. Safely out. About 35 out from the blue and reds try line. Klein Schmidt, the target this time. Kimber off the back, bang! Gee, Sissa. You could hear it from here. Just folded. And I think more damage has been done to, it may have been Grimley, the defender. It was a good shot. As soon as Sissa caught it, he was just snapped in two, but he got to his feet. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for Grimley. Yeah. Grimley, stout defence, pugnacious even, but Sissa just got to his feet, no problems. But unfortunately, Grimley's pretty ginger. There's nothing wrong with the tackle. Kimber took it to the line. The last minute offloaded to Sissa, and as soon as Sissa caught it, bang, Grimley was there. Wasn't high, wasn't late, nothing like that, but he just got caught in an awkward position potentially. And then another scuffle and back play, and just trying to figure out what's happening. The tackle was clean, no doubt about it. Sissa was all right. Might be Grimley's shoulder, left shoulder potentially. He looks like he's in a world of hurt. Yeah, he's, I'd say that's his shift finished. Doesn't look like he's going to get up anytime soon. Meantime, skipper Kimber having a chat to the ref, and there's a yellow card. So that scuffle in back play has resulted in Reich taking a 10-minute breather. So they're going to be a man down for 10 minutes while Reich cools his heels. Looks like some substitutions as well for Uni. Some fresh legs, but unfortunately, Grimley being encouraged to take his feet. Apparently the Kiwis are playing a test match soon and people want to get home for it. That's it. Grimley's gone. Unfortunately, he's had a good shift the open side. The loosies have been pretty busy. And that left shoulder just copped a hammering when it hit Sissa. Great tackle, but he's paid the price for it. And the penalty awarded to Wynnum. Edwards sends it into next week. Takes play inside the Barbarians' half. Nice line-out win. Wynnum on the attack. Play on the halfway here. Edwards, McCulloch, Sullivan. He's wrapped up pretty quickly by Willis. Willis hard on the ball, got over the top. Gives away a penalty though. It was touch and go, had a crack. Thought he was going to be all right. Would have been a good pill for he's not happy, the Englishman. Sullivan can't find touch. The Zombies keeps it in field. Barber's looking for options. Bugs back on halfway. A bit of space here. Goes himself. I thought Webb was open and could have been hit. Edwards dummies, goes himself, just takes it back in, but he's stripped those. Sissa, clean rip. Klein Schmidt, away we go. Barbarians on the fly. Oh, beautiful tackle from Jenkins, the lock. Giraffe. did exceptionally well to get back in cover. Defence saved almost a certain try. Fantastic play from Jenkins. Never gave up. Barbar's on the hunt, only 2 short. Wairau, easy, strolls over untouched. As the scoreboard ticks past 60. Home side putting on a show for their annual Ladies' Day. 61-0, kick to come. Wairau just strolled over untouched. Good scrum half was there, had a look, saw a small gap in front of him and didn't hesitate. Well, he's human. The flags remain down. First miss of the day. The score remains 61 points to 0. The home team cruising. The sun will be vanishing any minute now. The lights have come on at the field. Local time, about 6 or 7 minutes to 5. Still got some footy in front of us though. Tully, clean take. Hits Barber, takes it up over halfway. Just a bit slow coming from Wynnum. Jenkins, solid in defence and now even better in attack. Good hard carry. Turnover, here it comes. Kleinschmidt looking for an offload. Barbar's with the ball. They work the short side. Sissa, very, very busy. Gets the offload away. We're on here. Here comes the chase. Bazombies from the far side of the field might be there. Oh, just goes to ground. Wairau's there. Can't get an offload away. Pressure mounting. Here come the numbers. Got to spin it wide. Kleinschmidt has it. Goes himself. Got to give it. Got to give it. A metre short right in front. He's been held up, trying to get an arm loose. Try time. Sissa slams the ball down. I think he's claimed it. I don't think it was Kleinschmidt. Sissa was certainly in there, and he may have just been able to reef it off him and touch it down. He does, up against the upright. Another try. The man in the number 14 jersey, Sissa, has been a standout performer today. Getting through a mountain of work for a winger. He's certainly been working hard. Well, gee, surely not. Mason misses one kick and they hook him. Thompson comes in and converts now. Surely just giving the outside centre a break. He was exceptional with the boot. Maybe Thompson's just having a practice. 68-0 the score. Thompson adds the extras. Kimber, bang. That was a big tackle in the end, and he's potentially hurt his neck. He's not getting up, Kimber. It was a 50-50 tackle. His leg came up a bit, but I don't know if he went over the horizontal. He's on his feet, but he's not moving. He's gone back down on his haunches now in back play. Kimber, the captain, is still down. Meantime, Sissa again, good carry, but just turns it over. The Bugs have it. Trainer's finally coming on for Kimber. We'll keep an eye on him. He's on his feet, but it looks like he's holding either a shoulder or an elbow, and he may have to make a tackle here. McCulloch's got it. It's going to be one-on-one. Kimber gets to his feet, and he's able to force the knock on. Bit of push and shove there with Tully. He's not happy about it. The ball goes out. Kimber forced to make a tackle. All of a sudden springs to life. He hadn't moved for the past minute or two. Stood his ground and was able to reef it out of Tully's hands, and they have a bit of a push and shove. Kimber just getting some treatment. He's on his feet. Looks like the skipper's departing. It's his afternoon complete. All from that tackle. Just landed on it awkwardly. Few changes. Kimber's gone. Looks like Mason's earned himself an early shower. So a few changes coming both in the forwards and the backs. Strong scrum. Good pass from Wairoo. Thompson in behind to Bazombies. He was caught behind the gain line. Thompson has it now, though. And the offload and support play. They've been odd away with the bus there. Plenty of fresh legs on. Plenty of bright pink jerseys too. No doubt been a dominant display here at Sippy Downs. Momentous occasion, and Brad Tronk's men have delivered. Keep the pressure on the Lighthouses and the Dolphins. A race for that minor premiership. And all-important home finals. Sun is now gone. Those lights have well and truly fired up. Still no wind whatsoever. Reich returns from the naughty corner. He's had his 10 minutes. That earlier yellow card. He'll be looking to make an immediate impact. Fresh legs, essentially. Mellish is on as well. And Thompson has departed. It's almost a whole new backline at the minute. Bugs attack on the far side. McCulloch, first receiver. Must be said, Clayton's service been pretty good. Bullet pass on him, the scrum half. Turnover here, Sissa. The winger's been playing in the forwards. And look at that. Runs 45 metres, almost untouched. Under the posts, finds Wairoo. Thank you very much. What an assist. Pretty generous rugby there. great levers there. The stride on Sissa just accelerated and got away straight through the middle of that ruck. And Waru was there in support. Mellish chips it over. And that takes the score to 75-0. Geez, no shortage of goal kickers at this club. Pretty decent too. It's been a pretty red hot, pink hot performance from University. That kick doesn't go 10. And a knock on by the looks of it. It was touch and go. Mellish cut out and then off the zombies out the back, draws and pass. Oh, almost had too much time on his hands. All he had to do was draw and pass and they were away. Bugs have it. Reed not giving up. Bit cramped in the midfield. Bereft of ideas at the minute, playing very deep. Edwards trying to call the shots. They're going to go back to the short side. Jenkins with another carry. McCulloch, left foot step. He's caught behind the gain line. Slight knock on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is full time from Sippy Downs. Comprehensive in the end. The bonus point sewed up in the first half. Uni went on with it. Commanding victory, 75 points to 0. Thanks to the Wynnum Bugs for travelling north. Safe travels down the Bruce back home. Wherever you're watching from, we hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Dave McClanahan. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Yeah, oh yeah, the beast back. Adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mindin' they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy, cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done, I'll still be here standing. Never took a loss, and it ain't something that I'm planning. I dare you to say something. My focus is A1. Every dog has its day. It's been mine since day one. This is real grinding. I'm still climbing. While you still trying, I'm still shining. It's real blinding. And I'm getting hotter too. Talking top two, I'm not a two. You let the pressure bother you, and I do what I gotta do. Let's go hard.